Hello and welcome. If you're new to the channel,
I'm Nikki,
and I'm Mark.
and together with our van Chloe and our two dogs Sid and Ivy, we've started Vanlife.
We have sold our house in France, we have quit our jobs in France, we've sold our cars, we have sold everything in France.
There is literally no going back. Please join us on our journey as we're making memories 1 kilometre at a time. Hit that like button, comment and subscribe. Also, we plan to put out a video at least 1 or 2 a week, so hit that notification bell to find out what we're up to. Coming up in this episode, so Chloe is all ready. She's pretty much packed. We're finally on our way. Well, we hope we're finally on our way because this is our very first Vanlife park up. Go on, puppies! Go on, puppies! So Chloe is all ready. She's pretty much packed. We are about to leave. Little house for you that we stay in. Yes, so we're going to be leaving our little square. Leaving our lovely neighbours, who they are amazing, and on our way. We're finally on our way. Well, we hope we're finally on our way because we were going to do a test night the other day, and the engine management light came on. So we managed to get a mechanic friend to come over urgently and put his diagnostics magic thing on, and we found the problem was some filter. Oh,
Are you sat down
it's
for this?
not a massive thing. They said be about 100 euros. Right, okay. So the next day we went down to the Mercedes garage and they had one in stock, which never ever happens here. So we handed over this little box with this little plastic part in it with this sensor, and then told us it was 450 euros. So that was a little bit of a surprise.
I think that's why it was still in stock.
Yeah, that probably was why it was still in stock. So we purchased it, brought it, came back up in our old car and fitted it. The engine management light is still on. We're hoping it's just that we have to go to the Mercedes garage and they will clear the code and then the engine management light will stop flashing. That's what we're hoping. Otherwise, this is on a massive false alarm. I will not leave it today.
That means we'll be unpacking again for the second time.
So we are on our way. I'm going to spin you around and show you our beautiful countryside that we're leaving. So these are all apples, they are apple trees. It's a massive apple area. We're in the beautiful Corrèze in France, and this is a beautiful time of the year, so it's a bit of a shame that we're leaving now because it is so beautiful, but needs must. And we've got bigger plans. So Mark's driving, which is unusual because I like to drive, but just to add to the mix, the bank called me and left a message to tell me that he thinks there's fraudulent access on my account. So now it's lunchtime in France, so I can't speak to anyone yet. And we didn't want to put off going because we've got this appointment with Mercedes garage. Our lives are just one drama after another. So I'm hoping to be able to speak to the bank and hopefully there's nothing untoward on my account and it can be sorted. So there we go. Very pretty. So this is our very first Vanlife park up, found on Park for the Night. So it's free. And it ain't too bad.
Not too shabby.
Sid and Ivy seem to quite like it. We're at Lac de Cours, which is just outside of Brive in the Corrèze department of France. So it's a really nice big lake. There is a campsite on the lake as well, but being cheapskates, we've gone for free. It's really, really beautiful. I've been here before actually, because it's only about an hour and 15 from home. But because of the Mercedes garage kerfuffle with the engine management light, hence we didn't go far to stop tonight. So yeah, this is there is a pizza machine there, and despite me trying, it doesn't work, but it's such a beautiful, beautiful area. So yeah, there she is in her little park up area. We survived the first night. View is beautiful, it's absolutely stunning. So this is the overflow for the lake, and it's kind of shaped like a flower. Anyway, I forgot to say, a few years ago I did a mud run here, and I actually swam across the lake dressed as a pink flamingo. Yeah, it's a case of what was I thinking. But yeah, beautiful flower shaped overflow. So we're on our way now. We'll pack the dogs up and head off, because the fridge has decided that we're not sure if the freezer bit is working, so the bacon is thawing a bit, so we're gonna have to take one for the team and have a bacon sandwich.
So, first night down, where are we off to next?
Wow.
What is the plan?
We have a plan? Really?
It'll be the first time the dogs will experience sand, either today or tomorrow.
Yeah, we're going to eventually, hopefully, head to Soulac Sur Mer. And where is he? There's Sid and there's Ivy. They haven't got bows on their harnesses, it's poo bags, because we always pick up. Yeah, so we will hopefully be at the beach later on this afternoon. Where traffic permitting, really, isn't it? We don't want to rush anything.
No. Depends how many bacon sandwiches we have.
We need to walk them off then. But if you're passing down the A20 towards Spain, it's literally 15 minutes from the A20, 20 minutes at the most from the A20. And I think it's beautiful and free. Yeah, park for night. The lake is called Lac de Cours, and it's just outside a small town of L'Arche. One thing, don't use the pizza just queen vending thing, because it doesn't work. But it stole our money. We could book it online. So we booked pizza online, and then the screen was broken, so we couldn't put the code in. So
what did you say when you got back? You said it smelled nice.
You could actually smell it because it was cooked, but the machine wouldn't give it to me. Anyway.
But you get a voucher.
Well, apparently I get points.
Points, okay.
So you have to find another Just Queen pizza vending machine.
Points mean prizes.
Points mean pizza.
So we're coming into Libourne, and this is Wine Central. All the vineyards for the red wine.
We're not far from Bordeaux, so Bordeaux is kind of, well, I consider it the capital of winemaking in France.
Pomerol. Grand Vin de France.
Pomerol is an amazingly expensive, beautiful red wine. It is literally this particular area between Saint-Emilion, Pomerol, and the Libourne area is predominantly red wine rather than white wine. There are some white vineyards obviously around Bordeaux. But
so where are you heading?
Well, we've decided we aren't going to go to Saint-Emilion. So we're going to head towards Soulac Sur Mer and go find a beach. Providing that we can drive. Or we can find a place to park.
First time for Sid and Ivy to put their paws in the sand and see the sea.
Yeah, they won't get in the water. They're not water dogs at all.
Well, you never know. Anyway, this is very, very flat now, this area.
We've got Bordeaux is my side, so you can't see it. And I'm not going to hold the camera going across this bridge because it would do that. Yeah, Bordeaux is over there. So we've just hit a bit of traffic, so we're running a little bit behind. Mark likes the bridge, so he's filming the bridge. Bordeaux, it was, yeah, a bit of traffic, and nothing major. I mean, it's a big city, so we can only expect that. So we've got about an hour and 10 now until we get to our, hopefully, final destination of the day. We're hoping we can find a park for night place, and Sid and Ivy can see the sea.
The seaside!
Actually, it's the ocean for the first time. Yeah, so fingers crossed we find a space, and if we do, we'll show it you. So it's a bit of an epic journey. It took us longer than we thought, but as you can see from behind Mark, we are here. Sid and Ivy are very excited. Come on then! Come on! Come on! Come on! Hey, come on! Hello, my darling. Come on then. Come on, Sid. So he's looking at the ocean. He's looking pretty moody. Certainly won't be going for a swim. Come on! I think the tide's out, but as you can see, pretty quiet. No one here. Wherever we go, there's no one here. What is that about? Yeah. I'm not sure who's enjoying themselves the most, Mark or the dogs. Sky is always an amazing colour here. We're just hoping it's going to stay dry. It's so quiet, so quiet. Today we're off to Royan, and so we've got another first today. We're going to go on a ferry with Chloe and the dogs. The dogs have never been on a ferry before. It's only 30 minutes because we're just going over there. It's not even the mainland because we're on the mainland, but it's like a spit in France. I'll put it on a map. Ferry is over there somewhere. You can see Ferry. There she is. Quite a big one. So we're going to go and see how much it is. It saves actually a 4-hour drive. Well, you have to drive 4 hours down to Bordeaux. So yeah, no price. That'd be a bit of a surprise. So we're just queuing up to get our ticket now to board the ferry. This is going to be a good test because camping cars or motorhomes are €55 for the crossing, and fourgons, which are vans, are 37. So we're going to let you know whether we're a 55 or whether we're
This is a
37.
van, not a motorhome.
Oh, here we go. He's going to go on about this now. So we're just about to board the ferry now. It wasn't the ferry that I thought it was, just over the way there. So this... Are you excited about this? Look, I'm a bit nervous.
No, here we go.
Here we
it's
go.
It's like going on the Isle of Wight ferry.
The Isle of Wight is a small island off the UK.
For half the price.
Yeah, just a nasty bump, isn't it?
Yeah, a lot of people get that, I think.
Oh.
Ooh, like that.
Oh, God. Oh, it's so scary. I don't like humps and bumps, really. There's a lot of foot passengers as well.
Oh, are we too high?
No, if that van in front got through, for what? He's driving me nuts about how high the van is. He ducks every time we go under a bridge. I mean, the man's a lunatic. So this man's directing us and he's still saying, are we too high? There's like, they're going to let us rip the sunroof off, the solars off. Oh, God.
And how far do I go
I
up?
don't know. If you wait and see. So we're parked up. We should be one of the first off, I'm thinking. White van there will be. And he's higher than us, so why he was worrying. There, well done.
We're on. We're going to...
Well, we're going over to Royan and then Ile de Lorient. I can never say it.
Ile de Lorient.
Anyway, we're going to go and see what's about. It's only 30 minutes, so...
Do we take the dogs off or do they stay?
I don't know. Well, I think... I don't really want them in here on their own.
Going over the viaduct to Ile de Lorient.
I keep calling it what you call it. It's quite busy. Well, I think it's going to be quite busy because it's a bank holiday weekend. I think Fort Boyard was filmed just off the island. I don't know, that's quite an old programme. I don't know if they're still doing it.
I've never heard of it.
You've never heard of Fort Boyard?
No.
Blimey. You have.
You're older than me.
You've heard of Fort Boyard?
Anyway,
Yes.
glorious weather.
Yes, luckily.
Blue sky. There's an old Fort Boyard.
It's not Fort Boyard. No, I could live on there though. The
Yeah.
dogs were so good on the ferry, were they not?
Yeah, the dogs were very well behaved. Ivy was very well behaved. She was sat on the chair.
Not all the time. Sid's just very inquisitive, so he just likes to see what's going on. Really cool bridge. This is very well known for its oysters, which I love oysters. But needless to say that Mark doesn't like oysters. Oh! I've just thought of a food challenge.
Oh no, go on.
We're going to get you to eat an oyster.
No chance.
Oh, come on!
No. I've done jurying for you.
You did not do durian for me.
Yeah, no.
Come on.
Oh, no chance. I'd need to have a few drinks if I ever did.
Just one.
We'll
Just
see.
one.
We'll see.
No, come on. Commit.
No, we'll see. Watch the channel and find out if I actually had.
There will be a separate video of Mark, if he agrees, eating an oyster.
Ugh. I can't think of nothing worse.
They're nice.
Anyway, change the subject. We're off the viaduct now. Look. 20 minutes to go. We'll be.
There we are, a sign for Ile de Oléron. Woohoo! We're on an island. Now it feels like we're on holiday. And we need to put the sat nav on because we don't know where we're going. So how's this for a view? This is Port du Douai. and it's absolutely beautiful. We stayed in a campsite last night which is something that we said we weren't going to do unless we had to. Well, kind of, but because it's bank holiday weekend, it's really busy here, and there's very little free parking because of barriers on all the car parks. So there we go, hence why we are here. Sid and Ivy are happy chasing lizards. Some horses on the beach.
And if you look over in the distance, got a nice sand spit, and I'm a bit of a lover of a sand spit.
Yeah, we'll probably have to
I
go
reckon
over
we
there.
can have walk round there. And look at the horses in the sea.
Yeah, it's lovely, isn't it? It's beautiful, absolutely beautiful. The horses were swimming earlier, and they're having a lovely canter on the tide line. It's beautiful. Ivy was quite interested, but now she's discovered that there's a chance there's lizards. And that's a mark on a rock.
It's amazing. Isn't it? This is amazing.
He actually didn't like here earlier on because the campsite that we stayed at, it's just all rocks outside and like nasty horrible rocks, so he's like, oh, that's all it is. But now we found a beautiful beach, and it's huge, and the sand actually is quite nice. It's brown, but it's still nice and soft. There is a viewpoint over here that we'll go to in a minute. Yeah, so I take it that yeah, we'll go do the viewpoint, and then I'm not giving you false information. So we've got an orientation map now, which may help us decide where we are. Oh, okay, the bridge I thought we came over, we didn't come over. And where I thought Fort Boyard is Fort Boyard. This is where we are. That's the view. So this is the absolutely beautiful marina. Some nice boats here. Absolutely gorgeous. And this is what Sid and Ivy do. They lizard hunt. They would spend all day looking in these rocks for lizards. They really would. So we're leaving Ile de Oléron now, and we didn't get to try the oysters. It looks as though they're down collecting something there. It's very tidal. The poor old boat stuck out there. I'm not sure. You'll have to wait for the tide. Yeah, there's lots of people picking up. I'm not sure whether it's cockles or mussels. Alive-o. Sorry about that. Yeah, so we're leaving now, and we're heading north-east-ish. Hoping to stay somewhere around Angers tonight. We're going to try and find there's something called Passion France. Mark's driving today.
Bonjour.
Yeah, so we're going to try and find someone called Passion. Passion France is like an app similar to Park for Night. It's €33 to become a member, and then the stops are all free, and it's on like farms, wine vineyards, biscuit makers, which we nearly chose a biscuit maker. We'll see where we end up tonight, but there's quite a good choice. We've never done it before. It's going to be a first. So yeah, we're headed.
Tomato biscuit. Wine.
No, we're going for the Anjou wine because that is actually one of our favourite rosés. So we're going to go with the Anjou
The
wine.
idea is you have to buy a product so you can stay.
Well, you kind
free.
of, you don't have to, I think, but I think it's like common decency that if you're going to stay on their property, and some of them have toilets, some of them even have shower facilities. So, yeah, we'll let you know what happens. I'm quite excited about it, really. So
about 3.5 hours.
We're going to do 3.5 hours today. It says, well, obviously we'll stop so that the dogs can have a little stretch of their legs and so on and so forth. So, yeah. So we're back onto the mainland. So we have found our first France Passion site. She's absolutely lovely, and they make crackers. So we'll go and show you what it's all about.
In French I know, but I said spend green in a shape.
That's gorgeous. Oh. So how pretty is that? So today is our 5th anniversary from when we first met, so our 5th meet-anniversary.